recently went back to Atlanta to visit my parents for a week and documented some of the meals that I had at home. Food has become such a love language between our family. It's one of the main ways we continue to express our love and share our cultures. My mom loves to serve my sister and I things we don't have time to cook ourselves. A few years ago, my dad bought a nice espresso machine. I'm usually too lazy to froth my own milk, but there's nothing quite like espresso on demand. My parents eat a lot of oatmeal and hard-boiled eggs, so that's what I had too on this day. I love dipping my eggs in soy sauce. My mom discovered this Asian woman who sells baked goods, and she ordered us some curry puffs and Swiss rolls as a snack. Later that day, we went to Piedmont Park and I did a light jog. It was 90 degrees that day and very sunny, so within minutes I was drenched in sweat.
We are at Piedmont Park. Let's take a walk/run.
For dinner, my mom made short rib soup with shiitake mushrooms and served it with some sauteed broccoli. She'd also picked up some fresh bread from Costco, which is actually so good, by the way. After dinner, I had some Ben & Jerry's topped tiramisu ice cream, along with some non-dairy mocha almond fudge, and I ate it in the kitchen while talking with my mom. Another day, another espresso with oat milk and hazelnut creamer. I'm also having an Health Aid kombucha, which is my favorite brand. For breakfast today, my dad made pumpkin oatmeal and topped it with blueberries. I also had another hard-boiled egg with soy sauce and some fresh cut fruit. Asian parents and fresh cut fruit, if you know, you know. For lunch, my dad made seared chicken breast. My mom also cooked sauteed cabbage, some stir-fried shrimp, some sauteed silken tofu, and this, which is little shrimp shells served in soy sauce and vinegar. It's sour, it's savory, and adds an element of umami. Dinner that night was a complete treat. My mom made the sea bass that she got from Costco, which was so fatty, buttery, flaky. She served it with more sauteed broccoli and this delicious cucumber and tofu skin salad that she makes with sesame seeds, peanuts, black vinegar, and a bunch of other fresh and bright ingredients. For breakfast the next day, my mom made congee from leftover rice. My two favorite toppings to add to congee are peanut gluten and pickled cucumbers. The peanut gluten is thick and chewy, and the pickled cucumbers are a little sweet, a little sour, a bit crunchy. I also added some shenyatan, which is salted duck egg, and if I have it on hand, I also love to add pork floss. One of my favorite childhood treats growing up was tang, which is a sweet green bean soup. Apparently it helps clear up your skin and reduce inflammation, but I honestly just love adding a little bit of brown sugar. For dinner, we had some fresh, big shrimp that my mom steamed and served with vinegar and ginger as a dipping sauce. And on the side, she made braised squash and some stir-fried bean sprouts. Whenever I have shrimp with the head on, I love sucking the gunk out of the head. That's where all of the flavor is. After dinner, I had the best plum I've ever had in my life. It was perfectly sweet and tart.
That is a really good plum.
For breakfast this day, I didn't get the memo, but we apparently color coordinated. We had some more oatmeal, which I mixed with cocoa powder and brown sugar, some hard-boiled eggs, blueberries, and my mom cut up a white dragon fruit. My parents sometimes wrap wontons when they have free time on the weekends, and they are so good. My mom serves them in a simple broth with some seaweed and green onions. God, I love wonton soup. My mom just keeps topping herself. Dinner on this glorious night was more pork rib soup with these soy sauce braised potatoes. I'm now very curious to try making these at home. Okay, so my mom was inspired by these poke bowls that we had while they were in Chicago a few months back. She prepped rice, a bunch of colorful veggies, she had some fresh sashimi, and I had mine with a fried egg. The next day, we had fresh rice noodles. She served it with some chili oil and some sliced cucumber. She also bought some chicken feet, which is one of my favorite dishes for dim sum. Dinner that night was some roast duck from Ming's Barbecue on Buford Highway with some blanched Chinese broccoli served with oyster sauce, and my mom also steamed some fish. After dinner, I had the Classic City Lager by Creature Comforts Brewing based in Athens. It was very light and very easy to drink. My mom had been excited to try making grass jelly at home. Grass jelly is an herbal dessert that's sweet with a slight bitter taste. It's commonly served in boba drinks along with tapioca, so this time we served it with some fresh mango and mini tapioca pearls. For our final meal at home, we had some seafood congee that our neighbors had dropped off to us the night before. It was rich and savory and delicious.